live cup standings in the lead at the moment.
Right, okay, so Karpushin now has a bit of a break.
I mean, it's getting very messy now. It's as if a lot of them, they don't really want to lead coming down the start and finish straight. They want to be the... It's all about who's going to get second.
Yeah, they're about 3 abreast there, but up the inside is ahead of the 32 of Kienda Ramadipa. Yesterday's winner.
One's doing the dive bombing, not the one's getting dive bombed, and it was Ramadipa doing the biggest dive bomb of them all. But it's going to be...
It is Matani on the 34 who has the advantage. Karpushin's there in the white helmet in 3rd place. Karpushin. Then it is the 11 with the yellow helmet of Gonzalez in 3rd place.
Morelli who goes through the front, and that is Guillaume Plonk going wide, getting all crossed up.
It goes up the inside, but he can't do it. Matani comes across. He is surely going to take 2nd place ahead of Riarte, pushed back to 4th with the orange helmet.
God, look at that then. It's Morelli leading the way from Ramadipa in 2nd place now. That is why then they don't... Carter Thompson in towards turn 1. He's just behind Beñat Fernandez, the number 7 for 5th place. Ramadipa in 2nd place where he finished yesterday. He's got Karpushin ahead of him. This is a cracking race. Karpushin want to be the one that's getting dive bombed into turn 1. So we are seeing more silly sort of antics in the penultimate corner. So that was a big touch between Uriarte and Gonzalez.
And Karpushin it is who's taken
from pole, really showing us what he can do here in the dry today.
Absolutely superb stuff, isn't it? And there's another, you know, a thinker we haven't talked too much about. I think it's back in 11th place. It's the 54 Veda out the lead. Absolutely superb stuff. Veda Pratama, it goes inside him and up the hill. That's and Marco has gone back to 7th place. Beñat Fernandez was up to 5th. Pratama, and I can just imagine he is the sort of guy who's sitting there in the middle of the pack, not wanting to do anything. Very hard place to pass, but he does it. Veda Pratama takes the lead with a superb tight line. But look at that, 3 abreast and up the inside. Just talking about it was Beñat Fernandez, but of course it's dramatic. I'm going to wait to see how things unfold.
Carter Thompson's another one of those riders, I reckon, Peter. It was
to climb the hill.
That is extreme confidence right there from Pratama, isn't it? Bearing in mind, I mean, like many of the...
There really isn't an overtaking opportunity into the left-hander. Climbing the hill now, go across.
In 8th crossing the line, but found himself way up front after that. Goodness me. That was these riders. He's never seen this place before, but he's riding it like he's ridden around here a million times. That was
across the top, sweeping through there all the way in 4th gear. They flick it into 5th as they go.
Oh no, who was that? It wasn't Plonk going wide. It was somebody else then. Supreme.
And Brian Uriarte has gone from 1st to 4th. Downhill, and the 32 takes the lead.
Takes the lead at the waterfall. That could have been Singapore actually. He's down into 7th place now. I think it was. It was Mike Hugh, unfortunately. Well, looking back down the order then, where are we at? Thompson 6th place. Beñat Fernandez is ahead of him in 5th. Is extremely impressive. Not many people can say that in their careers.
No, indeed. Superb stuff. Right, so down the drop they go off the waterfall. And it is Marco
Ramadipa and Singapore 7th and 8th. Danish watching our series leader. He's up into 9th position.
Absolutely super confident doing it, didn't he? So it is Ramadipa. Yes, it's second rally who has the slightest advantage. There is the 51 of
Guillaume Plonk, yesterday's podium finisher, down in 10th place. Daniel in 11th.
And Ramadipa there, and place man in now in the lead.
And look at the size of this group then.
Well, he's sometimes a points leader, depending on where he is.
Exactly, but he's not at the moment. He'll be firmly in 2nd place.
Has gone inside Brian Uriarte to take 4th place, I think. But it's still Veda Pratama that leads. But
Peter then, as they cross the line, how many will we have in this leading group now? It will be face finishing in a position like that. There's Pugliese then. The 31 has not had a great weekend of it so far.
Only just from Gonzalez. They're spread out across the track. Oh my goodness, it's so tight. But
14 riders basically in this lead group now. 14. So everybody would just about get had a very nonplussed expression about him all weekend long so far. But
Veda Pratama has the advantage. Can push him back into 2nd place ahead of number 11 Gonzalez.
Danish point. Ramersdorfer a second adrift in that second chasing group. Well, he might well be feeling a bit happier after this. Morelli still leads down in towards turn one, but goodness me, just moved up another couple of spots, Peter. He's up into 7th place now. There he is in the middle of this shot, just behind Fernandez. What a race we have on here with 12 laps to go.
Right, and Brian won yesterday, passing Ramadipa.
How many riders abreast do you want to beat? Ramadipa goes in a second place then. And Brian Fernandez there, so Danish feeling a bit more in it. Maybe the pressure's taken off in some kind of weird...
Just that at the end of the race, but in a way, you know, he was almost the moral winner. Iriarte came up the inside from about 10th place to 5th place on the brakes there into the first right.
Although Brian Iriarte is much closer in the championship to him now as we look ahead from Danish to Iriarte.
I fell to the race yesterday, did so much leading, didn't he?
Yeah, I've got a technical problem about Ramersdorfer. He's Morelli, look, you've got to be careful, guys. You can't let him get away. This is getting a bit maybe Danish is feeling a bit more in the groove and a bit more up for the fight now.
Oh my goodness!
Pulling out of the race, he pulled off at turn one. Unfortunately, banging his machine. He's fallen down the order. So something. Oh, big move there for 3rd place. Beñat Fernandez up the inside of Pugliese there. Oh, and he cuts right across the front of Beñat Fernandez. Goodness me, he squeezed him as much as right there for him. Unfortunately, he is out of the race. The Austrian moves him wide, but as I was saying, you know, Morelli's not a rider you want to let get away.
No, he isn't.
You possibly can. That was sensational.
Okay, right, it is the 50. Right, Ramadipa leading as he did yesterday, and there is, I think Brian Iriarte has seen that turn, he knows it. He was around to watch for a Veda Pratama that still has the advantage, but only just. The white helmet of Carpusha, the number 5 of Leo Ramersdorfer, pulling off the track, most unfortunate. Very Marco Morelli be so superb at Assen, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place. In 2nd place, then Brian Iriarte in 3rd. Down the hill they go. Absolutely very rare technical difficulties with the KTMs. They are so change broken. So is now up into 4th place. He doesn't want to see Marco Morelli disappear, just as you said, Matt. Superb stuff. It's 164 kilometres there, 102 miles away. They get up to 100. Change broken.
Ah, dearie me. Gutted, innit?
Yeah.
Well then, up the hill we come once again. Then it's going to be left and flick it right.
194 kilometres an hour before they scrub off speed into the left-hander here. So the 32 of Ramadipa has the advantage, but there's
down the waterfall. How fast can you go through here? Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming. I mean, Morelli's not
climbing the hill in 4th gear, all the way up here in 4th.
Car pushing, just cut across the front.
The yellow helmet of Gonzalez up the inside. It's
car pushing
on the white.
Around. I'll be very interested to see the lap times this time around.
Now let's see Iriarte be late.
Iriarte, sorry there, Peter. That was so close. They're being ultra brave through there. But look at Gonzalez. Just walk.
Helmet Carpushin takes 2nd place.
Carpushin pushing them out the way. Good stuff from